Auckland, New Zealand. We just wanted to give you a quick intro to the video that we've made explaining how Daryl, with a little help from me, built and installed these the solar panel frame and then got the solar panels up on the roof.
Yes, well, it's quite a mission.
Yeah, so we go back several weeks and months, but we're going to take you through how this guy built this frame out of Unistrut. It's an amazing product, highly recommend it for a van build, and then get the, how many watts?
1080 watts
of solar up on that roof, locked in, ready to go.
On 5 panels. So I had a little moment of inspiration last night when I woke up in a stupid o'clock and couldn't get back to sleep. I finally got in my head on how we're actually going to, well, maybe a solution. Obviously I need to run it by Megan on how we're going to put the solar panels up on the roof. This well that goes all the way down here.
It's like a little channel.
Yeah, channel, yeah. What I'm thinking of is maybe packing in bits where these here will be where the bolts, we've got to take them off. I understand that you need a heat gun
soft,
yeah,
like a fontanelle.
A heat gun to come to get these off, but then put the bolt coming up through, then have a rubber pad here, because I need to bring it up to here because we need the panels to come up over here, and then we go all the way down there. And also at the very end the crafter dips down a bit, so you know we probably won't need much in the way of padding down the middle, but we'll need padding on either ends. We'll need probably a bracket thing to encapsulate the solar panel here, and then also on the other side, and also exact
on the four corners.
Yeah, on the four corners, and then but this Unistrut will need to be about 60 mil high, because we're going to have the toilets, bathroom extractor fan coming out over there. So
and we also have the solar panel lines coming out somewhere too, eh?
Sorry?
Well, we also have the lines coming out somewhere for the solar panels.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they will be the lines will go here between where the fan is and where the major.
And just for clarity on this diagram, so we've got solar panel 1, 2, 3, 4, and the big one in the middle.
Yeah.
And we think the shower light extractor fan thingy is around here.
That vicinity, yes.
Yeah. So it is like Lego fitting together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll just screw in the major solar panel into the two.
So with these pieces on the end, you're not seeing it going across all the way across the back, just on the side.
These we won't need bits here. I think that's what I'm thinking of, and hopefully I've got it right. Alright, so what I'm here to talk to you guys about today is Unistrut. So I ordered the Unistrut about a month ago. Actually, it's taken a while, particularly just one piece, as I'll show you shortly. It's a little bit short in stock, but got them yesterday, and strangely enough it's kind of worked out alright for timing for us. So I'll just take you down and show you what we've got here. Alright, so we've got the larger one here, which is about 60 mil high, and the reason why it's so high compared to the other one there, which is your standard size, is just for when we put this on the roof. Is I've got to get a little bit extra height because we've got a above the shower where the extraction fan is, it's about yay high. I was also thinking of using the 80-20 aluminium extrusion, which, you know, it could have worked just as well, but I found my biggest difficulty was just getting the height, as I showed for you on the larger Unistrut, because yeah, it's definitely essential that we get over that extraction port for the fan that's going to be in the shower. Alright, just to give you guys an update just with the solar panel, that with this Unistrut I've kind of done a mock-up of how it's all going to be. So here we go. That's how we are. Not too bad, but unfortunately I did find one little mistake. I did kind of want these to be like this, and I'll bring it around the other end. Yeah, so I'm just a little bit narrow. So probably would have. So these are 4.1 meters long, but as you can see, I needed 4160 mils. But after discussions with Megan, I think the best way to get around this is if we get this. And turn it around that way. I think it'll still work. Not kind of really what my perfect kind of what I imagined, but it will work. So just like everything in this project, it's a project of problem solving. Right, so sun's going down a bit quick. So with the Unistrut, these were the ones that I had up against the larger solar panel. So I've just done markings along after I drilled the solar panel. Then put these up against the solar panel, black marker on them, put these here, and then I'm just going to drill them through, and then hand it over to Megan to spray paint. Okay. So I've got this Unistrut profile here, which I am going to bolt into a 330 watt solar panel. I've got these 10mm diameter bolts, and they are 30mm high, and I've got washers to go on each one, with also a lock washer, and it's bolted obviously. Got my tools ready, so let's start putting the first one in. I think I'll be used to it by now, but I still get a little bit nervous screwing holes into the van, especially holes that go into the exterior of the van. Very important part we're about to come up to now. We're putting the Unistrut onto the channel of the van, and if you're familiar with crafters or sprinters, I think they're probably about the same. There's these holes, so we've predetermined. Kind of drawn them in black, so there's one there, another one in there, one here, and also one here. Very important part, because yeah, the Unistrut's going to be obviously carrying the solar panels, so it's quite important. Yeah, so better give this a shot, eh? Wish me luck. I've always been curious though. Like, I've seen people do this, and they physically remove the strips that cover these holes. You know, with the heat gun. Always kind of curious why. Like, obviously I'm not, but hey, maybe put in the comments if there is a reason. Am I really gonna foobar this? 4 holes done. Alright, so I'm going to get the Unistrut up there, try and get it as secure as I can, and then, since we've got these holes, then scribe on the inside of the Unistrut on where these corresponding holes are. Obviously that depends a lot on the Unistrut staying secure up there. But yeah, I've done that on, I guess, the solar panels, so it's kind of worked. So guess if it ain't broken, why fix it? So let's keep on going, eh? Alright, so I've got a few items that I'm going to use to fully seal this so we get no water coming in. And I think with a combination of all four, you'd like to think we should be pretty good. First of all, we've got the old butyl tape. This is the leftover of what I had from when we did the Max fans. Then once that's on the ceiling of the roof, I've got this little piece of rubber that I got from Unistrut. So I'm going to put that face down. It's on two sides. That on the Unistrut. So I'm going to put the butyl tape down. Then this I've already pierced that there. That's for the screw to come down there. Then once I've done that, got a good old silicone sealant. This is a heavy duty adhesive sealant. I've seen an Australian YouTuber use this product for when he did his roofing mounts. Yeah, looked as though he was doing his job. Jax, I think was his name. So yeah, that'll be it. And then of course it's going to be the bolt itself with its washers. So yeah, we should be all good. We're in here, so what we're going to do now is washer, lock washer, bolts in. Megan's in the bottom and she's going to hold that in place while I do this. The problem is that the bolt is too big. Come on, baby. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, as you can see, we're all in. Very, very, very strong. Yeah, that is not going anywhere in a hurry. Hey everyone, welcome back. Weather hasn't been too great lately, and also when we were doing putting the ceilings in, with how quick we wanted to put things up, we did miss one step. And that was just putting for the fan for the shower. We had to make sure that we had the hole for that, but I didn't really show the process on what we've done. That there, so it's a shroud, and underneath it is a cap, and we've got some ducting that we've got down. I'll make my way down now. About how this, so I think it's about 30 mil from the end.
Yeah.
Here, where that is, so that'll be it's the little thing that'll be bolted in there, and then this comes in here to bolt into the solar panel.
Right, and then how else does it attach?
So one there, one at the end, one at the end, and then I'm going to have 2 other bolts, so one about here and one about here, to bolt into the...
Oh good, yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, so it's attached on 3 points.
Yep.
So we're going to use a little screw just to scribe. Your hands under here is tricky.
Good afternoon everyone, beautiful winter's afternoon here in Auckland with all the sun. Could be a good idea for solar panels. Yeah, as you can see, we've got the first one up. She's all locked and loaded into the Unistrut. We've also got the power cables for them in through the van as well. The main solar panel you see there's all hooked up and ready to go, just needs to be wired in the inside. And then we've also got these here, which will be for the 2 small ones going side by side. I've already got holes here and here to for the smaller solar panels to go into, and at the back as well. Don't know if you can quite see. Just up over there is the other one for the other 2 solar panels to go on either side. So I'm just going to finish off just putting some sealant just around the outside of the glands, and then from there I'm just going to put the other smaller panels up, and yeah, hopefully everything goes alright. It was a little bit tricky getting these in. Some of the bolts are definitely see if you can get in there. It's a bit of a tight fit. Yeah, but socket wrenches work pretty good. Yeah. Alright, so we'll put the other 4 panels up and see where we go from there. Alright, just a quick step where we're up to at the moment. Just as you can see, got the smaller solar panels right here. We've put them up into the roof and we've spaced them to where they're going to be. You should have seen with the last one where we already drilled into the small Unistrut that's connected to the large solar panels up there. So you should see the holes there. These here, there and there, the holes that are going to go into those ones. And then also, take you around, also got 2 there and 2 down there to go to the ends of either side of the van. And they should just fit in snug as a bug. We've got the bolts. I'll take you all these. He sees it. And we've got the bolts all in here ready for them. So 3 bolts for each solar panel, and obviously the lock washers and the washers to go up in as well. So could go up tomorrow, weather depending of course. Weather is very grey today, not quite raining, but yeah, so fingers crossed. And maybe next time you see this, solar panels will be up on the van.
Okay, so the very last step that we're going to do is we're going to take the small solar panels. I'm going to pass them up. I'm going to pass them up to Daryl, who is then going to drill them in.
No, just
wrench them in. He's going to do something.
Tighten them in.
He's going to tighten them in.
Tighten the bolts. Bolt them in.
Bolt them in. He's going to bolt them in. Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. So without further ado, time to pass. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see if I can show you these. Some little fixings. Tools. Present and a socket wrench.
Ratchet, socket, I don't know.
Some tools. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Oh! That always me snagging it on my pants. Have you got it? Not really.
Not fully, no.
Should I get the ladder or are we okay? Let's find out.
No, like Sarah passed this up to me, so.
Okay. How's that feeling?
Good. Just a little. Okay. Oh.
Fingers?
Yeah, it's always good. Hurt yourself. Alright.
Please don't hurt yourself.
Cool.
Do you want a guy? Hey! Little finishing touch on it.
Basically, we've now got that locked in there with a bolt that you see right there, with that one there. Yeah.
And a wee end cap.
Yeah, and we'll just put that cap just on the Unistrut just to finish it off. Cool. Connected the negative wire to the negative that we've got going into the van, and now hooked it up into the negative terminal for the solar panel. Then with this one, this will connect into this is the positive one. This will connect into the negative terminal of the other solar panel, putting it into series.
Cool.
The hardest part of these 4 smallest solar panels was actually the middle bit in each of them. It's just a really tight, small space, and just trying to get your hands in there as well as trying to get the tools in there so you can clamp them together just really made it difficult and uncomfortable. After a bit of perseverance, did thankfully get there. In hindsight also, it probably would have been easier to have done this on the ground, just to get all those little knocking little spots that were really hard to get my hands into. But it then would have made this whole solar panel really, really heavy, and we would have needed a lot more people to help us get up onto the roof. So I think we just took the best path that we could for the project.
Done? Happy?
Done there.
Happy?
Yeah.
I just realised I'm filming and I've got like half of this and it looks like you're in a jungle.
Hi. Alright, so what we've got here for the front solar panels is this is the positive wire that's come out from the entry gland here, and we're going to attach it into the positive wire from the solar panel.
And they're all labelled?
Well, this is positive because it's
red.
And yeah, mark positive there. So just simple like that.
They just click in.
Yeah. There we go. Took a little while.
Bit of pressure.
Yeah. Right, so that's clicked in.
Do they just sit up there like that? Or do they just tuck away?
I guess when they come back they'll do something similar to what they've done here.
Oh, they've done like a loom piece up there,
Yeah.
so everything's all tidy.
Right, so as mentioned previously, this negative one will hook into the negative terminal from the solar panel that will go here, and the positive wire that comes from the solar panel will then hook into the negative one from this solar panel to then put it into series.
Cool. So that's it.
Yeah. It was an adventure.
It really was. And while probably by speeding it up, I've made parts of this seem really easy, but in actual fact, there was just a lot of thinking and processing and problem solving.
Yeah.
And it goes back to that old adage of failing to plan is planning to fail, but because Gerald did so much planning, hopefully we think we're going to be pretty successful with this one. We've driven around with them on, nothing moves, it's all good.
Yes, it's like definitely one of those times where I woke up in the middle of the night and it was the plan had finally fallen into place.
Yeah. And I don't think we've said it in the video, so if we haven't, like, we have so much solar because we're a fully electric van, and our intention is to not compromise while we're on the road. So if we need to plug stuff in, charge, work, run coffee machines, cook for periods of time, that's why we wanted.
Yeah, if I was really smart enough, I would have been able to produce like a tilting system in it, but I think for what I had here, it is beyond my comprehension.
Maybe our next van. So if you've watched all the way to the end, I hope you enjoy it. If you have any comments or questions about the Unistrut and how we pulled it all together, just drop them in the chat, in the comments below. We're happy to answer any questions or provide any help.
Yeah.
And we'll be back into our routine of videos from next week. So if you're new to the channel and you've just discovered us, kia ora and welcome. And it would be awesome if you could give us a thumbs up to this video and a subscribe to the channel. It does help. It helps just get our videos out, and we think we're doing some stuff that might be of use to others, but we're not quite sure.
Yeah, obviously we've now passed 200 subscribers, so yeah. So thank you very much to all of you out there that are subscribing.
So next week we're going back inside the van, and I don't even know what next week's video is because we worked so long on this one. Alright, we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.